Okay, so welcome back once again, guys. Now in this lecture, I'll be talking about join operation. Not specifically in this lecture, in a series of episodes, I'm going to talk about a join operation. But I don't want to show you those join operation just with respect to XYZ kind of random tables. I would like to consider a proper use case. I would like to do a proper data modeling for all of you. And with the help of that, I would like to talk about a join operation and many more series of operations with respect to MySQL. Now, so what is the use case that we are going to consider? So today I'm going to talk about a complete use case of sales and marketing. So let's suppose you have a product, then you have a customer, you are running a marketing, you have a sales representative. All of this situation comes into a picture, and then we are going to do a data modeling. You will be able to see one-to-many relation. You will be able to see many-to-many relation over here. And then eventually, one by one, I'm going to talk about a complete join operation one by one. So let's move ahead and let's start talking about these operations. So here I'm going to consider a SQL file. So now in this SQL file, so what I'm going to do is that I'm going to create a database first of all. So create database, and I'm going to keep a name of this database as marketing underscore sales. Yeah, sales. So this is a database I'm going to create, and throughout this entire lecture or series of the lecture, I'll be talking about this particular database. So use marketing underscore sales database, so that it will be using a marketing sales database all the time. Okay, now, so what is a table that we are going to create over here? So let's do it one by one. Like I said, that it's a marketing sales kind of example, right? So I'm going to create first of all a customer table, not just one table. So multiple table I'm going to create. So there is a customer table, and again, schema is very simple. There is a customer ID, there is a customer name, there is an email ID, phone number, and there is a sign up date. Okay, fine. Now customer ID I'm going to consider as a primary key so that I can show you a relationship in between. Fine, execute it. Now customer table is created inside this database. Now after customer table, so I'm going to create a product table. So inside product table, so we have a product ID column, we have a product name column, we have a product category column, we have a price column, and we have a product launch date over here. Okay, let's try to execute this product table. So we have a customer table now, we have a product table over here now, and then I'm going to run, let's suppose, a marketing campaign, right? Marketing campaign I'm going to run. So there will be a campaign ID and there will be a campaign name that we try to keep all the time, start date, end date for the campaign, what is the budget of this campaign, and then through what channel I'm going to do this entire campaigning. Now, so execute this one, and our campaign table is created. Now, so we are going to create a order table. So obviously customer is going to do some sort of orders, right? So there will be an order ID, there will be a customer ID, there will be a order date, amount for that particular order, status of that order, campaign ID. So if someone is trying to do some sort of a order, so whether they are coming through some campaign or not, this is something that we have to analyze, and keeping that in mind, so we are building a relation over here, that we are considering this customer ID as a foreign key, and we are trying to attach it with the customer ID which is available inside my customer table. Yeah, so this is one of the relationship that we are able to build. Now the another relation is we have a campaign ID column inside my order table. So I'm trying to build this relation with basically there is a campaign ID available inside the campaign table. So in this way, I'm trying to attach basically this order table with a customer table and with the campaign table. So now let's try to execute this particular part. Very soon I'm going to show you a data model visually as well. Now, so there is a table we have called as order detail over here. Yeah. So inside that order detail ID, then order ID, then product ID, quantity, unit price. And here this table I'm trying to attach with the order table, the above one, and the product table basically. Okay, now let's try to execute this particular part. Done. Now there is a lead table. So if we are trying to run a marketing campaign, so obviously I'm trying to generate a lead. So here lead ID, lead name, email ID for that particular lead that I'm generating, phone, campaign ID, lead date, and then status. And then I'm trying to attach this lead with the campaign table. Okay, done, executed. Now, So after this lead table, so there will be a sales representative, right? There will be a sales representative. So I'm going to create a sales representative table. So representative ID, representative name, email ID of the representative, hiring date of that, and what is the territory in that representative is active basically. So I'm going to create a sales representative table over here. Now, then I'm going to create a last table called as customer assignment. Now inside that, so basically which representative is been assigned to which customer, this is what this table is going to hold. So here assignment ID, customer ID, representative ID, assignment date, and then I'm attaching this customer assignment with a customer table and a sales representative table. Like I said, so this table is representing what? So this table is representing which sales representative is been assigned to which customer. Okay, execute it. Now, so my table creation is done. Yeah, my table creation is done. Now, if you will come and check over here after doing a refresh, you will be able to find out a marketing sales table in this particular place. Now, if I'm going to expand it, so we have all the table available over here, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 total number of tables I have created. And yes, all of these tables are attached to each other. Now, so let's suppose if I have to see a modeling in between this entire data that we have, or entire table that we have created, that what kind of a relationship one table is trying to hold with other. So I can try to show you that. So here inside a database, you have an option called as reverse engineering. Now just try to click on this reverse engineering and just try to click on next, and then try to click on next, and then try to select your table over, try to select your database over here. So I have a database called as marketing sales. So I'm going to select that database, by the way, and then next, and then next, and then execute. And it is going to, right? It is going to show you a complete data model. So this is the data model that we have created, as you all can see. And here, so obviously this data model is having a relationship in between. Yeah, so this data model is having a relationship in between. Now, what kind of a relationship it is holding? Let's try to understand that in a very first place. Because by default, this is called as model, right? So this model has been created by default. Again, not by default, obviously, based on the relationship, based on the primary key and the foreign key relationship that I have given. So based on that, it has created this entire model for me. Now, so let's try to understand one by one that what this entire model is trying to represent, so that you will be clear with a table relationship. And again, even whenever we are trying to work in a real-time project, obviously you will be able to see this kind of a model a lot. So one by one, let me try to explain you this entire relation. So here I'm going to talk about a one-to-many relation. I'm going to talk about a many-to-many relation, and then I'm going to even give you a proof that how it is a one-to-many relation and many-to-many relation. So here, right? So here, if you will look into this customer table, so if you are going to hover your mouse on a customer table, right? So one customer that we are able to see over here. So one customer can try to order a multiple things, right? So one customer can have a multiple orders, right? And here, so you must be able to see a relationship that it is trying to form a many relation. So with customer, and if you are going to consider this order, so it is trying to hold a many relation. One to many relation means one customer can have a multiple orders. And if one customer is having a multiple orders, right? If one customer is having a multiple orders, so same thing will happen with respect to order detail. Yeah, same thing will happen with respect to order detail. And all this relationship is coming from where? My primary key and foreign key relationship that I have built. So one customer can have a multiple order. That's the reason. So you are able to see a one to many relation. And again, so if you are going to expand it, you will be able to see that what is a primary key for this particular table, or maybe this particular table inside the indexes, you will be able to find out. Now, again, so second relation, if I am going to talk about, so one order can have a many order detail. Means if I'm trying to raise one single order, so there is a possibility that it can have a multiple order detail. So here, if you are going to hover your mouse on order, right? So order, you will be able to find out that it is trying to highlight order to many. So through a order detail, so it is trying to highlight a many relation over here, right? That it is coming through a customer assignment, and then it is trying to attach to the order detail over here. Now, one product can have a mini order detail as well. So here, if you are going to like hover your mouse on a product, so one product can have what? So one product can have a multiple order detail. Again, this is the relation that it is trying to form. Now, so one campaign, right? One campaign may generate a multiple leads. Yeah. So here, if you are going to hover your mouse on a campaign, you will be able to see a highlighted line through a leads, right? Via a lead. So you will be able to see that one campaign can generate a many leads. So this is the many symbol you will be able to find out. This three lines you will be able to find out. It's representing basically a many relation. Now, so one campaign, right? One campaign can influence multiple orders. So if you are running your entire brand marketing, so it can influence a multiple orders. So here you will be able to see again a many relation in this particular place. Yeah, many relation in this particular place. Now here, so one sales representative can be assigned. So one sales representative over here can be assigned to a multiple customers. So that is also possible. So here customer assignment. So we are trying to again use one to many relation. So these are basically one to many relation inside this entire modal. You will be able to find out this entire data modeling. You will be able to find out. Now, so do we have many to one kind of a relation? So one to one, it's completely fine, right? One to one, it's completely fine. Do we have many to one? So yes, we do have many to one relation. So many order belongs to one customer. So multiple many orders, right? Many orders belongs to one single customer. So just reverse of one to many. So we are trying to talk about a many to one. Now, many order detail over here, right? Many order detail means multiple order detail can belongs to one single order. So yes, that's true. So that's the reason. So you have this many to one connection over here. Now, many order detail can refer to one single product. So many order detail can refer to one single product. So yes, we have a green line attached to a product table. As you can see, it's a one relation. Now, so many lead come from one campaign. Many lead can come from one campaign. That's true. So multiple lead, many is coming from where? From one single campaign. As simple as that. Okay. Now, so many order, right? Many order can be influenced by one single campaign. So many order can be influenced by what? So many order can be influenced by a multiple campaign over here. And many customer, right? Many customer assignment involve one sales person. So many customer assignment will be involved with a one salesperson. So as you can see, many assignment involved with the one single sales representative. One single salesperson can handle a multiple customer. So this is a many to one relationship that we are able to understand. Then there can be a many to many relation as well. Many to many relation as well. So many product can be in a many order. Means I am ordering something, you are also ordering the same thing. So many products, many products, right? So many products can be a part of many orders. So here product, and then look into the order detail table, and then look into the order table. So many product can be a part of one single order. So it's a many to many relationship. Many sales representative can be assigned to many customer. We are already discussed about it, right? That many sales representative can be assigned to many customers, different customers. So this is many to many kind of a relationship that we are able to find out. Now, this is the entire data modeling that we are able to do. Now, based on this data modeling, right? Based on this data modeling, so we are going to perform a SQL operation. We are going to perform our join operation on top of this particular table. But to do that, I need a data, right? Unless and until I don't have a data, because so far I have just created a table and we just talked about what? So we just talked about a table relationship, that what kind of a relationship it is trying to form in between. Now, so I have to basically, right? So I have to basically put some sort of a data inside all of these tables. So I have already prepared some of the data Not much, but yeah, some of the data I have already prepared. So one by one, let's try to insert some of the information, some of the data inside all of these table. So customer table, so this is the data which I am going to insert, and then there is a product table. So this is the data which I am going to insert. So I'm just trying to build my entire table structure so that I will be able to perform all of these operations. Then for a campaign table, so I'm going to insert some of the record. I'm not talking about it because we have already discussed about it so many times, that how to create a table and how to insert a data into it. Even in a bulk mode, how to insert a data. I believe we all are aware about it. So no need to discuss all of those things. We are not that new with respect to MySQL. We are already aware about all those things. So insert this one into a value table. So yeah, value table, insert it. And then, order detail table. So now insert that into a lead table. So I have a lead table, insert a data into a lead table. Then let's insert a data for a sales representative. So insert a data into a sales representative table, and then insert a data into a customer assignment. Insert a data into a customer assignment. Now, all of my table, right? All of my table, whether it's a campaign table or customer assignment, customer lead, order detail, order, product, and sales representative. Now, all of this table is having some sort of a data set now. Yeah, some sort of a data set all of this table is having. Now I'm good to go with a different kind of a join operation, which I'm going to show you now in my next lecture. So hope all of you are able to create a table. All of you are able to understand a relationship between all of this table that we have already talked about, that we have already discussed. And hope all this database and table is already available to all of you. Anyhow, file is available inside your dashboard. So you can try to check that out, and you can try to quickly create this entire table. Plus you can quickly check the entire relationship that we are able to build in between the table. Yeah, in between the table. So once this is done, then now we are good to go ahead with writing a queries, which I'm going to write from my next lecture onwards. So with that, thank you so much everyone. Take care, and see you again in my next lecture.